So Splatoon 3 got announced and I still can't make myself care. But before we get into it, a word from this video's sponsor, as read by me. Boy oh boy, do I love water, and it keeps me alive every single day. I drink it and I survive. But it can be expensive, so you should use water bottles, because guess what? Then you don't gotta buy water at the store, you idiot! You just fill it up at your house and bring it with you. Love it. I have used many water bottles over the years because I go skateboard. I don't want to spend money at the store. I don't want to buy water bottle after water bottle. It's economical and I'm frugal, okay? But this water bottle is seriously probably the best I've ever used. It's got really nice grip to it. It's got a little rubber thing down here that I don't know what that does, but it's also grippy. It's got a nice rubber straw so I can pretend that I don't know. I put cold water in this yesterday. It's still cold today. It keeps your water cold for over 36 hours, apparently. I haven't tested it that long, but for myself, it's still cold from yesterday. Keeps your water warm, if you want warm water for some reason, for 12 hours. Maybe you put some soup in here. I don't know if that's doable, but maybe you could. It's great for whatever temperature you want. If you're interested in getting a water bottle for yourself, a fantastic water bottle for yourself, there are 2 links in the description. One is to their weekly giveaway, where they will be giving away a water bottle every single week. The second link is the FUgameCrue referral link. You get a 10% off code for whatever you want to buy in the store. Use the code that's in the description down below for 10% off. Go check it out. Really great stuff. Legitimately, it actually is a very good water bottle if you want to save money and not buy waters at the store. So there you go, sports fans. We finally got a Nintendo Direct. It was magical. It was wonderful. I actually liked it. I gave it like a 7.5 out of 10. If you watched my reaction, it's up on the channel. The whole thing is on there. And some people are like, why is this longer than the actual video? Anytime I do a reaction, people are always like, why is this longer than the actual video? Because you get your pre-thoughts and your post-thoughts in. Right when the video, if the Direct ends, I'm supposed to go, okay, bye. And just jump out. You gotta give you, okay, well, I thought that was cool. I thought there's a recap. And then before it starts, you give your thoughts of what's gonna happen. Have you never seen any like sporting event or anything? It doesn't just, they just go, all right, well, that's the end, bye. There's always like a post show and everything. Anyways, it's a whole nother tangent. But the ending of the Nintendo Direct was Splatoon 3. And I was very underwhelmed. I was like, oh, it's Splatoon 3. It looks like Splatoon 2, which looked like Splatoon 1. Okay, we got Splatoon 2 on the Switch. Some people complain that, well, this is basically just Splatoon 1 with updates. You kind of just could have just updated Splatoon 1 on the Switch and called it that. It's not really that much of a sequel, but regardless, we got Splatoon 2, and you're like, what about Salmon Run? No, okay, I hear you. It's there. There's some new little stuff here and there sprinkled in, kind of like Call of Duty does. Whoa, sorry. Didn't mean to compare Splatoon to Call of Duty. I just did. Maybe it was an accident, maybe it wasn't, I don't know, but I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, that's for sure. I do appreciate Splatoon. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from Splatoon fans for this video, but we don't need Splatoon 3. Like, we just don't. When the trailer started, I was like, oh, we're gonna get like some crazy open world adventure. We're in the desert. I've never seen this with Splatoon characters, and then they got on a train and went back to the city, where we have always seen the Splatoon kids. The Squid Kids. It's just another Splatoon game, but this time you got a buddy. And you're like, well, what about the weapons, Sean? They got new weapons. They're called updates. They could update. We have Splatoon 2 right here. Works fine. You can just update it. Add the new things that are in Splatoon 3. It's the same engine. It's literally the same engine, same code, same everything. I saw people saying, well, what about the hackers and all this other stuff? They're gonna figure it out in a day. It's the same game. It's an updated version of the game we already have. Literally, Splatoon, it looks like it's going down the path of Call of Duty. Obviously, it's not going to be a yearly release, and it's going to be, like, outrageous. But it's an iteration of a game that we already have that's basically the same thing. From what I've seen so far, maybe they'll show us some stuff, and I'm going to go, oh, okay, this is the real deal new Splatoon action that people have been creating. People love Splatoon. Like I said, I know, I get it. There's a really diehard fan base there. But Splatoon is like a game like Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart. You get one per generation. It's a one per generation game where they just update it, you get DLC, whatever the case is, and then next gen you get the new one. And I've even seen the argument where people go, oh, it sold 11 million copies, Sean. Why wouldn't they make a sequel? Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the highest selling Switch game of all time, over 31 million units sold. We're not getting Mario Kart 9, more than likely, until next generation. That thing's selling like hotcakes. Smash Bros. Ultimate, the same thing, has sold far more than Splatoon 2, and it has been out not even as long. It's a one per generation game. You just update it, you add some new characters, add new weapons, add new modes, all that stuff. It's the same code, like I said. There's no reason to have a Splatoon 3, from my point of view at least. And I'm sure it's going to sell well. I don't know how well exactly it is going to sell, but it kind of just like throws Splatoon 2 right in the trash. Like, hey, you know that game we just had for years and we've been doing updates and Splatface and all that stuff? You don't need that anymore. There's a new one coming out. Why would you play 2? You're an idiot. Literally had someone in the comments said they just bought 2 a couple weeks ago and they were bummed that 3 got announced. It's just a weird, it just doesn't make any sense to me that why we're getting a Splatoon 3 when it looks exactly like the last game, and the last game looked exactly like the game before that. There's little improvements, little new modes, etc. Obviously Splatoon 2 is it's a higher leap in fidelity than Splatoon 1, but Splatoon 3 is going to be exactly on par with Splatoon 2. I am almost positive. From what we saw in the trailer, again, I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm an idiot. Obviously, I'm an idiot. But, I mean, do we need Splatoon 3? I don't know. You tell me. Let me know what you think. Just wanted to make a quick rant video because I've just been thinking about it. Like, why in the hell did we get Splatoon 3 announced? Like, a Splatoon 3? I know a lot of people were feeling the same way. But then a lot of people were like, yeah, right. This is the best direct ever. Splatfest! So, what side of the fence are you on? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. Quick little video for you. Sorry it's not longer. I don't really have much else to say besides that, so. I mean, if you liked the video and you want to help me out, drop a like, a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. All those do help out so much in the algorithm, and I really do appreciate it. If you want to help beyond that, we have a merch store, Patreon, all that stuff is in the description down below. I also have a pinned comment down below with all the other channels that I work on, some fun stuff. Maybe you'd appreciate it. We're also on BitChute, Library, Rumble. Check us out over there, and I'll see you in the next one.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Splatoon!